In this video, I'm going to show you how to tune your guitar with a clip-on tuner in case you've never done it before or you're just trying to figure out how to do it. So let's jump in. Okay, so to tune the guitar with the clip-on tuner, you clip it on and then you turn it on this one by pressing the button. You usually press the button for at least a second or two, and then you can start tuning your strings. On most tuners, it's the letter name of the string that comes up on the screen. So you need to know the letter names of the strings. Sometimes it's accompanied by the number. So the number is easy. The number is 1 is the one closer to the floor. The thinnest string is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to the 6th string, which is the fattest one, which is up at the top. The letter name is harder to remember. The fattest string is E, and the thinnest string is also E. The 1st and 6th, they're both E. Going from the fattest string towards the floor, we have this sentence: Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. The first letter of those words is the letter name. So E-A-D-G-B-E. Those are the letters we're looking to come up on the screen of the tuner. So on some tuners there are different modes. You want guitar mode if you're tuning a guitar. Usually the modes have a single letter. So G is for guitar. If there's a mode button, there may be mode for U for ukulele, B for bass, C for concert, sometimes V for violin, and G will be guitar. So we've got, this one's just for guitar. So we want E to come up, and it comes up and it's got a blue bar above and below, which is what we're looking for. It's in tune. Now, if it wasn't in tune, if it was too low, then the lights would come at the bottom. It's lit up, so it's too low. It's telling you it's too low. So I need to turn the tuning head until it gets higher. Now, which one do you turn? Well, you have to follow the string along and see where it gets to. So the fattest 6th E string goes to the first one. And you do that with each string to make sure you're turning the right one for the string that you're playing. So if it's too low, the lights are at the bottom. If it's too high, the lights are at the top. And you just do small turns very gradually and keep playing the string every second or two so it keeps ringing out. Because if it stops, then it can't read it, doesn't pick it up anymore. So now I keep turning it. And I get a blue bar above and below, and then I know it's in tune. So then I move to the next string, which is A, Eddie 8. I'm playing the A string, I see it's in tune. And the next one, which is D, Eddie 8 dynamite. The next string is in tune. Next one's G, Eddie 8 dynamite, good. That one's in tune. The next one's B, goodbye. That one's in tune. And then Eddie E again. And that one's in tune. So what happens if the correct letter name doesn't come up on the screen? Like if I play this string after loosening it, B comes up, but it should say E. How do I know whether it's too high or too low? Initially it's hard because you won't be sure if that sounds too high or too low. But if, say I decided, well, let's see if I'll make it go lower. And by the way, it depends on how the string was put on as to which way to turn to make it higher or to make it lower. So initially it's just trial and error. It's usually anti-clockwise for higher and clockwise for lower, but that's only if the strings were put on correctly, and they may not have been. So let's say B comes up and I think, oh, maybe I'll make it lower. Oh, now it's going to A. Now it's getting really loose, so something's wrong. So let me reverse direction and I'll go higher. Now I see after A, this funny hashtag came up. A hashtag, what's that? That means A sharp, which is a note in between A and B as it's going higher. It goes from A up to A sharp, and if I keep on making it higher, then it goes to B. And then to C, there's no B sharp note, and then to C sharp, so then to D, and now I know now it's getting closer to E. So I keep going, D, D sharp, and then E, there it is. Now I have it on E, and I get it in tune. And that is how you tune with a tuner. Same thing applies to each string. If it's not on the correct one, like I know this one should be A, but it's saying G sharp, so then I need to keep going up a bit, because it's very close to A, because G sharp, and is followed by A. Why is A following G? Well, there's only 7 notes in the musical alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the next one's A again. It keeps cycling around those notes. That is how you tune your guitar with a clip-on tuner.